And these two gentlemen are working on bringing power and networking up to the Nest Tower. So you can see that there are cables that were cut earlier. Charles, they were cut before, and Charles went down to the wild nest and brought down the cam equipment from down there, down to the wild nest. And earlier, I think I had seen a trench. So you guys trenched from the wrestling center, right? Along that way, and then came around the corner.
We still have a bit to go down there.
What?
We still have a bit to go down there.
Okay.
But once we get this ran, we're going to go down there and run around.
Got it. So you'll tie it into the wrestling center down there. Cool. Are you gonna have to trench the building, or are there utilities?
There's utilities already.
Got it. Very cool. Okay, so basically where those guys are down there. Okay, let's just let it go. Okay. So down that way, along the wall there's a trench heading down toward the wrestling center. To that building there. And over the fence, so that's why my finger's kind of pointy. And anyway, they dug a trench along. Actually, you can see them. They're starting down in the trench down there. And that trench ran along over here, and then it came around the corner here, and they've already filled it in. You can see they've got fresh fill right here, this sort of gray material. The trench is like right here at the edge of the grass. And they were here, they went around the base of the east tower. And they got the conduit. So you guys are gonna pull power and networking? Cool. Oh, did you take a box off of the wild?
I'm not sure, no. We got a box there.
Got it.
We're just gonna mount it up.
Yeah. Okay, where the wires are cut up there?
Yeah.
You're gonna go on the outside or the pole to the inside?
Outside.
Outside. Cool. All right, I'll stop asking you questions.
No, you're all good.
All right, thanks. Appreciate it. Okay, so got it. So they've cut all the wires on it. You can see there's a conduit there. It goes up to the power, to the Wi-Fi box up there. So that Wi-Fi box, which is right there, see that sort of antenna thing on it off to the right? Currently that goes all the way down. There's an antenna box just like that on the far Nest Tower down there by Weil. And it's got a receiving antenna on it, or transmitting antenna, both ways, bidirectional. And then it's wired down the pole and hardwired into Weil Hall. And that's how the Wi-Fi, that's how the networking works from this tower over Wi-Fi down to that tower. So what they're going to do now is they're just going to hardwire it down to the bottom of and provide power like there was before. But they're also going to add Wi-Fi networking, just a hard cable network, right through the conduit. So they're going to run all that stuff through this trench that's going to the base of the Nest Tower. Hello. There you go. And then up the outside of the pole and hook it up there to the box. And Charles will have networking and power for the Nest cams. You can see they're doing a lot of grading here. I think we're moving materials that were here before because of the field hockey field. There's an addition. They took off the carpet and then the pad, and then it looks like they are removing the fill because there seems to be plastic with some kind of highway fabric or something underneath there. A layer that's probably going to have to come up. So then the building, see that little mound right there? That maybe a little bit closer to us will be the north edge of the field house. So this area here between the tower and outer ways, maybe, I think it's going to be further than that berm. It's going to be like between this berm and that berm, like, you know, like maybe right about there. That'll be the green space. And they'll be running a crane back and forth, like on the other side where this bulldozer is right now. They'll be able to be running back and forth left and right. All the crane will be dropping materials onto the footprint of the new building. So I think there's going to be a pretty decent, maybe like a third of the field hockey field will be grass, and then the other 2/3 of the field hockey field will be the width of the building, and then the building will run lengthwise that way. That'll be the length of the building, and it'll overlap Bartell's Hall there, and it'll start over that way. Well, thanks, guys. Appreciate it very much.
Yep, no problem.
Yeah, it's very exciting. Okay, thanks. All right, guys. Let me just say hi to you guys. Who's on? All right. Right type Marge, hi, and Fraser Baby. And Birdie. Good morning, Charlotte. Yeah, well, things are the way they are here, and they're doing their best, right? So there's our nest tower, and they're going to keep that tower so that the birds have someplace to land after if they still use the nest, and when they come back and land back at the nest, sometimes they miss the nest tower and they wind up in the east tower. All right, thanks, guys.